All right. Hello, everyone. I'm back. This is video number 3. Quick recap. Back in February, I did my arms. I wanted to do a heartbeat pattern. You can see they're still there. And I wanted to let you know that they're healing up fine. The stretchy tightness of the skin has cleared. I've got a little bit of scarring tissue built up on the top of my forearm. That's probably just because that's the part that gets rubbed the most on my shirts, and I pull my sleeves up quite a bit. This underside, very smooth. It was the softest. And I actually burned this pattern in twice on my first day because I wasn't sure that I actually burned it enough. But quite frankly, it doesn't take very long. A little bit of a recap. You can remember I told you the wires being so close caused a little bit of a wider area of scarring. So keep that in mind whenever you do your patterns. Likewise, if you notice right there, this was probably the 2 worst spots that I had, where the sharp angle, see if you can see that, the sharp angle created a lot more heat because there was twice as much metal in a short distance. So let's just to let you know, the healing's fine. I'm not really doing anything to it except washing off the crustiness when it forms. I'm hardly putting anything on it. Probably the worst thing is I had a little bit of a, I'm not sure what caused that, but a little bit of an irritation on my arm in a couple spots. That could just be from me touching it all the time because it's addicting. Anyways, for those of you that may want to do a brand, I want to tell you a couple things also to help you. Not to encourage you, but just so you don't make a mistake. This right here are my 2 brands that I experimented with. This is the one that I used. I like the wire. I actually bought wire on eBay. It was very thin. It's stainless steel. It's easy to bend. You can make it in almost any shape. But I want you to notice this was my first test brand. And do you notice how close the back support strap is to the brand? When I did that, you could see the heat was so great, even though it wasn't touching, it burned the leather. So when you do your brand, or if you make your own brand, back off, and if you're using wire, back off a little bit. It's good. It also allows you to have a little flexibility if you're going to go around your arm or your leg or something that's curved. Before you heat it up, you can bend it and shape it to the spot that you want to cover. For example, like a bicep's pretty flat, but maybe a knuckle is not. I also made a couple of brands out of metal just for experimentation, and if you do that, this is also stainless steel. Give yourself a little bit of a width, because I found that when you heat up the metal, if you don't have some metal in place, or you don't heat up your tool as well, and you heat up the edge, you'll find that it draws the heat away from the edge of the brand that you want to apply to your skin. So make yourself a little bit of a heat absorber. I think you'll be much better and wiser to do so. I've seen other videos where they were branding with just an edge of a piece of metal like this, placing it around over and over again. I have not tried that, but I would think that is probably a very good way to do it, because now you have a much wider area that'll absorb and hold the heat a little bit longer. And remember, you do not have to press this into your skin at bright red. You want to get it bright red to get to the heat temperature that you need, but it's going to stay hot for quite a while. So get it red. I also like the idea of burning off any potential chemicals or anything that may be on the metal. Then you could bring it off and be very careful what you're doing. Plan your thing. And if you get a chance to do a practice, sorry about the finger, if you get a chance to do the practice, go ahead and try it. Again, I don't know if I mentioned this in the last video. I'm just going to repeat it. If you're going to do some sort of a band, I would also recommend that you break your banding to allow your arm not to get so tight. I notice it the most on this arm. If I'm stressed, or if I'm loading firewood or carrying something heavy, or I'm just working hard, I will feel a tightness that goes all the way around because the skin is no longer your normal stretchy skin. So if you're going to do some sort of a tribal band on your arm or your leg or across your back or your hand, anything that's going to move or stretch, give yourself a few little breaks in between the branding. This is the third video. I'm going to end it a little bit early. I'm going to try to get it posted today. I probably won't do another one until summertime because I'm curious to see how this smooth reacts to just being in the sun and how it's going to finish healing. And basically all I'm doing now is using soap and water and washing it. And if I get a lot of rough skin, I may put a little bit of lotion on it, and that's about it. Everything's fine. I'm ready to go. I'm still very happy with it. It was a nice experience. And be it dumb or be it not so dumb, you make your own choices in life and you live with them, and I'm going to live with this for the rest of mine. I hope you guys enjoy these little bits of video, and if I end up doing another one, it probably won't be till summer, and if I do another branding, I'll record that one again without showing you the actual burning, but I may show you how I end up building that brand. So I hope you guys enjoyed it. Be careful, watch out for your flames, and take some precautions and do a little research. So you guys have a great day. Thank you. This is John signing off.